Hey Ben, what's up out there, bud? How you doing, man? How's the world of Utah out there tonight? Rolling a little bit early tonight, baby. All set. Got the daughter and I got her boyfriend over for. Actually, he's hanging out with us for a couple of days, so see how that works. I'm all right. Haven't fallen down in a while, so that's a good thing. My knee. Good thing is my knee is hurting me. The bad thing is my knee is hurting me, but I can at least feel it because I'm getting away from that stupid medication. So hopefully we'll be good. So anyhow, so we'll probably have a lot of people here like the regular crew tonight, which would be nice. And I heard that eBay's doing stuff differently with break-in coming up. I know they always gave everybody grief for doing the breaks and stuff, and they don't want it looking like a game of chance and all that, which is what it really is. Hey Kendall, how you doing? But breaks are really a game of chance. I don't really care how eBay phrases it. They really kind of are, because the other night Dale and I were checking out a break online. It was on YouTube. I put $43 in for a little mini break out of 6 spots, $23 a pop, and the top 2 spots got into the break. Well, I put $43 in, and 10 seconds later that was gone, and I wasn't in the break. So, I mean, that's a game of chance if you ever heard of it. Casinos don't even do that. So I got notified from eBay today that July 18th they're going to change the rules for breaks and stuff. We'll probably be fine because we're pre-approved for it. But pre-approved break people will be on there. I guess some people have done some goofy crap on there. So eBay's trying to hone it in and act like they're part of the community and that they're excited about it. So whatever, that's fine. And the new listing tool is a little bit better, so everything should be listed and up, especially for the weekend. I got some more stuff to put up tomorrow and tonight, which is fine. But it looks like it works a little bit better than their old one did, as far as not eliminating stuff. Now we have some live the full-size helmet spots to fill, because in just trying it out the first day or two, they were only on there for like a day or two, so we got empty spots. But the hockey jerseys, yeah, I mean, it's really what it is. I mean, and I hope everybody's got their volume on. Yeah, I mean, it's really what they are. I mean, I've had nights where I've had 11 teams in a break, and they've been breaking a case of mini helmets, and I win 1. And then I've had nights that I've only had 3 teams in a break and won 3 helmets out of 12. And there was one night, my best night ever, I think I had 8 teams, and I won 6 helmets out of 12 in a break. But that was only because I did research and kept looking and seeing what teams were hitting all the time, and I bid those teams. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of work there as far as knowing who the heck gets pulled out of boxes, reading the checklist and doing that. But other than that, it's a little bit of luck. On the Whatnot side of it, when you're over there and Whatnot, and they're using a spinny wheel, which is computer generated, so God only knows how they can fix that. Decks of cards with the team's logos on them and stuff. That's all a game chance. And I think only one out of all my auctions I've ever had on, and it was weird. It was a Flyers hockey puck auction, but it was the same as every other one we had on that weekend. And eBay closed it down early because it said it violated their rule of game of chance. But it was the same description for the other 31 pucks, so I don't know how that worked. But yeah, anyhow. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately we're getting a YouTube following, so I mean, you don't really need eBay on this stuff. Most people do on YouTube, and I can list off 30 of them. Dad Breaks, or Breaking the Plane, or Ultimate Autograph doesn't even use eBay. A lot of them don't even use eBay. BS Collectibles, all of them, they use eBay for 1 or 2 auctions to get everybody on their site all night, and they do live breaks all night. They've been doing it for a while. So eBay wants to, they want to have everybody have a chance to get into breaks. They want to have pre-approved dealers for it, which I guess some dealers, don't do it properly or do some shady stuff with cards. I've seen some really weird stuff with cards, and I think it means more with cards than our memorabilia stuff. But I've seen some weird, wonky stuff with the cards. Guys like having redemptions inside packs and they're looking like they're throwing away the packs and stuff like that. So I guess eBay wants to kind of rail that in and have everybody be pre-approved to be able to do breaks, which I guess we probably will be. We'll be notified by them like the second week in July. Otherwise, we'll just do the YouTube thing. It's no biggie. And I'll have regular auctions on eBay. That's fine. But anyhow, so yeah, so they want to, I guess they want to look like they're supporting everybody with it when they've then broken people's stones about it a little bit, going, oh no, can't be a chance. Well, it is a chance. I mean, you walk outside in the street, it's a chance. It's a game of chance every day. But this especially, because you think about it, you do a break, and you got 32 teams in the NFL or in hockey, and even if you're doing 6 helmets, you're 32 teams. It's 26 of them aren't going to hit. It could be you could have a multiple in the same team, so that even changes. So yeah, eBay, it's they're kind of weird sometimes. They make their money though, that's for damn sure. They're a beast company. If you look at their Google, you look at their Wikipedia, you look at what the company's worth. Oh my God, they're a beast. So anywho, so we'll probably get rolling right around 10 o'clock so everybody gets going here. But I did some little slides. Anybody wondering why there's a Mike Modano jersey draped across our stuff is because Mikey is our boy tonight. I'm going to have him as our patron saint. That is my prized possession. I have a lot of really cool autograph stuff. I want to say, probably 2,000 autographed items that I have in my own personal collection between baseballs, football helmets, next to my Seahawks Super Bowl helmet from 2004, the first year they made it to the Super Bowl, a team signed full-size helmet, which I'll have to pull that out one night and put it out here, that I have over 35 or 40 guys on the team. My Mike Modano jersey is my bad. I love this jersey. I love the North Stars jerseys. He signed it to Dave Ball, my best, Mike Modano. Again, he's a 9, and amazing player, amazing guy. I have 5 Mike Modano jerseys. I have a USA. I have 2 Dallas Stars. I have a Dallas Star with the captain with the Stanley Cup patch on them. But this is my favorite by far. The old Minnesota North Stars jerseys are awesome. And on the front of it, I'll turn it around once everybody gets on here. On the front of it, it's got the Stanley Cup patch from when they lost to the Penguins. That was a great series. That whole Gary Glitter, hey, that whole all came out of the Mike Modano Minnesota North Stars up in Minnesota. They started playing that. Nobody else had ever heard of that song before, and then all the arenas started kicking it up. So it's pretty cool. But anywho. So that's what's new in the world. The Phillies won again today. Yay, they're one game over 500. About freaking time. They're actually a game ahead of where they started the season, which is pathetic when they played 70 freaking games already. So this team should not be one game over 500. So hopefully they get their proverbial heads out of their butts and they get rolling. So I made some slides up for the teams that are available for tonight. We'll flip through here. Got my start screen, of course. I'm getting better with this. I got to find a way to poke it in there as we're doing it. I hope everybody can hear me all right. I think I got the microphone up and everything's good. Full-size helmets, this is what we have available. This was an eBay auction, but again, with their new list, they're putting it on for one day just to experiment with it. A lot of open teams. So we'll do that if anybody wants to do the teams on there. It's a full-size helmet. And we're not going to be like one of these crazy people. The other night, Dale and I were watching a break, and it was full-size helmet. Now, granted, they were authentics, which is great and all, but it was $69 a spot. And you bought one, get one. So, but $69 a spot for two teams. We're not. I don't think I'm ever going to want to charge that kind of stuff because that's all about when it gets to freaking money. Yeah, Ben. That's the shady aspect of it. These yahoos are just freaking money. Again, the whatnot, when you click on any of them, it's like a carnival barker. Come on, my guy. Hey, we're hot, we're fire, blah, 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 blah. I'd want to put my own head in the dryer if I had to talk like that. It's goofy. It's supposed to be fun. But a lot of these guys are, generating, like I said, buku dolores. The helmets cost the same for everybody. So the gentleman that was doing the helmets the other night, that Dale and I were watching, it was $23 to get in a mini spot to have a chance to get in the regular break, which was crazy. There must have been one guy on one break for 2 helmets. He must have had $1,500 tied up, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't like them. And even our guys like you want to check it out some night. It's called Breaking the Plane. He's a good guy. Dylan, he's fine. He plays music all night, but he's got more screens up on his computer as he's going throughout the night. And I know I bought him a couple breaks when I first started following breaks, and I kind of got the shaft a little bit. I put in breaks and like big, $50, $80 a spot for certain teams and full size helmets, and then I never saw him being broke, which kind of was stupid. But anyhow, he has stuff on there, and he'll have one eBay auction a day, and then he'll do live auctions all night, but has, like I said, umpteen million things. BS Collectibles, they run eBay breaks in the day, they run them at night, they run on Whatnot, they run on freaking YouTube, they go back and forth, where they do trades, they have their buddies call in to knock up the bids, which is like stupid. Which one's that, Ben? Which one did you do a couple of his, you said? It'll take a second to get on there. But yeah, so it's kind of nuts that way. Yeah, Joe, who is that? Which one are you talking about? The BS guy, or are you talking about Breaking a Plane? Because Dylan's basically a good dude, but it's all about the money. I mean, they were doing, mini spots, big spots, and it gets so confusing with all the screens on there. You don't really even know what the heck you're bidding on. But I know I blew. I know I blew through $1,000 one Friday night, and I don't even know what the hell I had bids on, which is like crazy. So we try to keep it reasonable for everybody. I may do something out here. I'm going to throw it out to a vote because we're Republic here, and I appreciate all you guys: Robert, Kendall, Ben, Tyler, Don S. Don and I go back and forth every night. We're texting back and forth. He was playing hockey the other night. Everybody wish him well. If he's in our room tonight, I don't know if he was. Hey Dale, how you doing, bud? Didn't miss anything. We're just talking about stuff we do. I was telling everybody about the break we were doing the other night with the $23 for a mini spot, and some of the money that some of the guys had thrown out there on the table. But I appreciate all you guys being here all the time, and we have new people coming in too all the time. Warren G's in here a lot, and a lot of guys. And I see our guys' names. I see our guys' names on other breaks. I'm like rooting for everybody. Last night I was rooting for Don S. to win a Bob Greasy helmet because I, like a dumbass, have missed 3 of this week that I want. Bob, I'm usually a nut about having the actual jersey or the actual helmet. They had a throwback Bob Greasy, which I like, but I like the flash one. So either way, I want to get one of those. But I think Don S. and I are going to trade for one. I got to get him a bear guy to go with it because he's only collecting his bear guys right now. But it's cool. We see everybody's names. I'm rooting for them. Dale was in the break the other night. I didn't get in the break. He won, got in. I'm rooting for him. So, but yeah, the Breaking the Plane thing, it can make your head spin with all the music playing in the background and all the lights and blah, 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 blah. And like I said, Dylan's a pretty good guy. I've talked to him a couple times on the phone even, actually. But, it's all, to them, it's all about ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I don't ever want to have our prices up that high. And it's the same stuff. It's Gold Rush. It's, although I will, throw it out there, and I might send out a survey even, or a questionnaire, or put it up here on a poll, because I know you can put a poll on here somewhere on YouTube. But Dale and I were watching the other night, and the guy had 52 helmets to start, and he had a list of all of them, and check them off as you go. I thought about doing that, maybe have 24 mini helmets that everybody knows what one that they're going after. But the price is always higher on them because they're more specific and they know exactly what they're going after. But they'll give you the ability to buy more helmets out there too and put them in your own series instead of RSA, Gold Rush. When I first made our first helmets up, our boxes, our logos and stuff, our hockey pucks, I was going to make our own series. And we've been so busy with everything, we really haven't done, had a bank of helmets that we could put into a series because everybody, has been claiming them. Fortunately, when we've had the wins on the helmets, they've been by somebody who's had a spot and they gotten claimed. So that's a good thing. I don't want stuff going unclaimed. But yes, we might have our own series on mini helmets, baseballs, full-size helmets. And then, I can post pictures of them. Obviously we're going to have the issue with that I would have if I'm buying, I want to make sure the person has the helmet they say they do. So we would take pictures, of course, in front of our big put and our Seattle flag here. It would be taken on our board here with our 9-ball. That people can see we have the helmets and stuff, and they would be in the series and in the boxes, and then I don't know about number, but I don't really like the number, the idea of it, because they want it to be random, so you could just go, hey, box 3 on the left, but I guess you don't really have a choice but to number them all. But the guy was pulling down. Yeah, he showed a few of his big hits, and of course there was a couple lesser guys. But that might be fun. If everybody wants to do it that way, we can do it that way too. I have no problem with doing that. It'd be really cool, even with hockey pucks, if you have the top 25 that you know you're shooting for, that could be in one of the boxes. You know what's there, which is great. I don't have any problem with listing it all off because you know it's there. So it's pretty cool. That could be fun. But again, the reason why we are, Joe, nice to have you again. I guess you were new last night, but that's awesome. Glad to have you. We have like a community. Everybody roots for each other when we see each other's names on other breaks. You know, I know that Don S's break name is Goalie67. So when I see that, I go, yeah. And when I see Chris O'Neill's, I see his Sheridan on there. I root for him. I see Dale. I root for him. I root for everybody. So it's kind of cool because we don't. It's not just here. Everybody's going to break and stuff. We try to make it reasonable and fun for everybody, and we got some really good stuff too that maybe other people don't have, which is awesome. Never want to be the one that just goes along with. I want to be the one that like kind of out there on our own. And the nice thing about having stuff in a series is, when I go to a card show or something, I can go specifically looking to buy certain things and get certain things that people are going to want. So that'd be awesome. But the reason why we have a Mike Modano jersey adorning us tonight, because I said this is one of my prized possessions. My 2004 Seattle Seahawks full-size helmet, signed by about 35 of the players. They went to the Super Bowl. They got cheated out of the Super Bowl by the Steelers for the Jerome Bettis going away party that we all know about. So that was kind of cool. But I have that helmet. That's awesome. I love it. I have a flash screen with Jim Zorn on it and Steve Largent. I have a full size of Steve Largent and Jim Zorn on it. But this Modano jersey is probably one of my favorite jerseys. My Mario Lemieux Stanley Cup jersey is great. I love it. I've got a bunch of team jerseys I love. Guys I love. My Eddie Belfour, they're all personalized. That's cool. But this Modano jersey means probably the most to me. Minnesota North Stars. On the other side, it has the Stanley Cup patch on it. But he signed it to Dave All My Best. Mike Modano. I remember the day I got this signed down in Philadelphia at the Ritz-Carlton in front. Super cool, dude. I've got 4 or 5 Mike Modano jerseys. I got a USA, white and blue. I have one of each. I have at least 2 Dallas Stars jerseys. I have an All-Star jersey, but I also have this Minnesota North Stars jersey. And great guy. I mean, awesome. And probably one of the greatest American players ever. Obviously, NHL Hall of Fame. So, awesome. So, hey, Dale, my Phillies won again today, man. They're one game over 500. Woohoo! Start breaking open the celebration. They're playing Dancing with Myself again, or Dancing by Myself again in the locker room. And apparently that seems to motivate them. I don't know. They played that song all last year. Had never even heard it before, but since they've been playing it, they're 10-2 the last 2 weeks. And I think it has something to do with Kyle Schwarber being moved back up to leadoff where he belongs. I know it's not right to have a power hitter as your leadoff hitter, but it works for them. It worked last year. It's going to work again. So, anywho. But, yeah, so what we got going away, we got the eBay full-size helmet, which I could put that on here. Let me get this. Had that up on the screen for a while. You guys should have yelled at me for that. Duh. I got football jerseys. 2 jerseys. We broke one last week, but I got another 2 I want to do. So I left the guys that were in the one last week. You got the same spot. So you kind of got a freebie there. So if we can fill them up, we'll do those other 2 tonight. I got baseballs, which, we only sold one on eBay because we didn't really post on there. So we can do like a live break on baseballs. If not, that's okay. I can put them on an auction. That's fine. And we can do a live fill mini helmet. If everybody wants to do that, we can. Everybody seems to like that. So we can do that. You just buy one, get one for each team. And boom. There's only 16 spots. So you got a good shot at winning one. And then baseball. Again, the baseball's already got that there. Full-size helmet. This is what we got started with. And then, of course, we got our Mike Modano jersey. Boom. Yeah, well, and the Diamondbacks are playing pretty good, dude. They're in first place in the Western Division, which I never would have assumed that. When you got powerhouses like San Diego and LA, I don't know what the Dodgers, the Giants, and maybe they all beat each other up. I don't know, but between the Giants and San Diego and Los Angeles, they got some killer freaking teams. Yeah, we can do that. Kendall, if you want to get in, you want to grab your bills while you can. We're going to do that probably. I had two ways I thought about doing it. But the easy way is to do buy one, get one free for $10 a spot. So we'll do one mini helmet, and there's only 16 chances. We got a 1 in 16 chance of getting it, which is good. It's much better than all the other stuff. So we'll probably do that if everybody wants to do that. That's why I made the little sheet up here, and I'll check it off on my sheet and try to update it. But yeah, we'll do that once we get officially going here. It's like 10:05, so I guess we'll get started. Most people will start rolling in like they usually do because they know Wednesday night last night nobody knew we were here, so that was different. Don was playing ice hockey. They won. They won their first game. Don S is playing in ice hockey playoffs in his league, and they won last night. Yeah, so there we go. I guess we'll start doing that. We'll make it official. If anybody wants to get into that, they can. We'll plan on doing a live mini helmet. And I got a bunch here. I got a couple here, so that's good. And I'll put Ben down, and you guys can pick your other team. I'm not going to random it, so you guys can pick another team to go with. But let me get these guys in first. I'll get Kendall in for the Bills, I'm sure. And I'll get Dale in for the Broncos. And I'll get Ben for the Bears. And Robert, I want you to know, buddy, that I get a lot of Gold Rush stuff, and I order stuff directly from Steel City. Okay, you want the Bills, Ravens too. Buy one, get one. Okay, Ravens, there you go. But I bid tonight heavily on the San Diego Superchargers / LA Chargers, just so I could have a helmet to put in the break here that I know is a Charger one in our series. All right, Ben, I'll put you down for the Chiefs. Because I've seen in 5 cases of TriStar mini helmets this week, and I do my research. Like I said, okay, Colts, okay. Like I said, it's, it's, Ben and I were talking earlier that eBay is going to, corral some of the goobers doing the breaks, and you got to be pre-approved to do breaks, which will probably be fine because we've already been doing them, so that'll be great. But anywho, and we can do it on YouTube. It doesn't really, eBay, whatever. I put regular auctions on there. I don't care. So like I said, I've been doing my research now because now, Gold Rush. Yesterday, it's like I felt like Steve Martin with the Jerk movie, where the new phone books are out. The new phone books are out because Gold Rush Series 4 came out yesterday for 2023 mini helmets. They only changed about 8 players off the list and added about 8 players onto the list. But I watched 2 breaks yesterday of 6 boxes each, and it's the same teams coming out still. And then TriStar now has their Hidden Treasures Platinum Edition, and the cases are 8. I've witnessed 6 cases being opened this week, and the reason I'm bringing this up, Robert, is like I've seen 3 Austin Eckler helmets come out with the Flash Chargers, which are gorgeous. So maybe I'll win one tonight because I bid heavily on one. My bid was like $49 on the Chargers, just to get some and make sure that I can get some Charger stuff that I make, because I don't seem to have any luck getting them in the stuff that I order. But then again, they don't really come out in Gold Rush a lot. I have not seen a lot of freaking Chargers, but the ones that come out are great. Justin Herbert, boom. Keenan Allen, boom. Austin Eckler, boom, boom. The only one I don't want to see is J.J. Jackson, because he's already been traded or signed with somebody else, but you'll see him a little bit out there. I would love to see a Kellen Winslow helmet. I had no problem with any of them, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, even last night now, the one thing was different, which I had seen Drake London a bunch before, and he kind of went away, but the case of Gold Rush 2 I watched last night, 2 Falcons out of 12. Again, it was Drake London and Kyle Pitts. One Salute to Service, one of the Lunar Eclipse. But yeah, the Falcons are just boom, 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 coming out. So, yeah. So, hey, you guys know how to send in the payment to PayPal and Venmo and all that stuff. Ben, who was your others? Oh, you wanted the Chiefs, right? I got you. I wrote Chiefs in front of the Chiefs, Ben. That's awesome, dude. That's me running my mouth instead of paying attention to what the hell I was doing. So, yeah, so I got Canada Dale, Robert. Hey, Robert, who is your other team? You get to pick one. You got your Chargers, but you get a freebie. Joe, you're welcome to get in this too. We're doing a live mini helmet drawing. So all the teams are pretty much available. It's buy one for $10. Get your second team for nothing. So there's only 16 spots. Green Bay, all right. Packers. And yeah, $10. Yeah, it's $10. Grab one, buy one get one. We could do $20. You buy one get two free, but that'd be goofy. It's just easy to do it to 10. That's fine. Because that way everybody has a shot to get in them. The other thing I noticed about the TriStar stuff I've been watching, 6 cases coming out, and out of those 6 cases, every case of 8 had a multiple helmet. The one, there was 2 Raiders. The one, there was 2 Green Bay. The one, back-to-back Dolphins. The other one was back-to-back Chargers. The other one was, again, back-to-back Raiders. And then another one had 2 Kansas City Chiefs. So it's kind of weird that they don't sort them better. If I were doing one of those companies, I would make sure our stuff got sorted. It's like stupid. Because how many, do you want to see the same helmet over and 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 over again? It's kind of goofy. So, anyhow. Yes, we got 8 teams claimed already in that little mini helmet thing. So if anybody else gets in and wants to do it, we can post it on there. And I'll post the teams that are gone and ready to go. The full size, like I said, there's tons of full size spaces because Falcons and the Jets. Jets, Jets. Okay, Joe. Joe R for the Jets and Joe R for the Dirty Birds. So, yeah. And on here, I'll let you do a screenshot because I'll put it on here for a second. That's our PayPal and Venmo. Emerald City Blitz, which is Emerald City for the Seahawks. Blitz. Their mascot at gmail.com or at Dave-Conrad, C-O-N-A-R-D, not Conrad, C-O-N-A-R-D -1. But that's our PayPal or Venmo stuff there. And I get posted in here too in the little chat thingy-jiggy. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun though. I mean, I sit up there and I watch tapes of views. Although one thing that does annoy the living, it annoys the living bejesus out of me, which again, this will be my public service address for announcement. South Missouri Brakes, I like them. They do a good job with it. Every day they have an auction on eBay. Don S gets in there, Mark gets in there, a couple other guys I've seen that are Garrett's, or who am I thinking of? There's a couple of guys that I see that get in there all the time. Chris gets in there. They open 10 boxes of football, and they rip it open, and that's pretty much, they don't talk much, they just rip it open. And the funny part is, the man has opened 3 or 4 Rick Upchurch helmets that I've seen. Yeah, I saw Dale. He's opened 3 or 4 Rick Upchurch techs or Upchurch helmets that I've seen. Let me see something. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. There we go. Now it's back. Open the widget. Okay, we'll open the widget. Stream status. I don't know why it's acting weird, but can everybody see and hear okay still? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's neat. Everything's good. Yeah, I got an error here saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience whatever buffering. Now everything's good. No buffering. Okay, I'll hit the what the heck they call it, the little reload here, the refresh, and see if it does it. I can open this widget. I don't know what a widget is for it, but hey, we'll check it out. Analytics. Looks like it's all right. Stream settings looks like it's fine. Or the stuff looks like it's okay. So if you have an issue, just let me know. Like, hey, I can't hear you or can't see you. We'll fix it. But that's our stuff there. Let me try doing this. I'll go back to the webcam. Maybe it just didn't like the little signal I was getting there. So, anywho. Yeah, I will. I think I have Robert's cell phone number. I'll send that over to you. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Everybody's going on there. We're trading and stuff. I was talking to Don last night at like freaking midnight after he got done playing ice hockey. And we're talking about we're trading this for that and stuff. So that was pretty cool. It's fun that way. So anyhow, and of course we got to try to fill spots up because it's impossible to buy all the stuff and then not have the spots filled when you're selling them. So the full size, we got a whole bunch of teams there. Football jersey were pretty good. We got about half them, which I can post them too. That the football jersey for eBay we got on there. We already broke one, but I left the guys. Dale, you still have the Broncos. Robert, you still have the Bengals. Tyler still has the Falcons in there. Ben has the Bears. If anybody wants to grab other teams, you're more than welcome to. But anywho, we'll get rolling here shortly here. I think I've run my mouth enough, so I'll post stuff here for everybody so you can see. Turn this down for a minute so we're not hearing like all the rings all the time. That's like goofy. Yeah, so having a lot of teams doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have success with some of the darn breaks. I have had mega teams in my breaks, some of them, and haven't hit for squat. And then there's other ones I've had only a few that I have. Yeah, I'll send those photos to you for you, Dale. Cool. And we'll flip this around real quick and we'll get this down. But this is Mike Modano, and I'm wearing my Seahawks Fan 12 shirt tonight. But this is the man, Michael Modano, to Dave. All my best, Mike Modano. Around the front, this is just awesome. Just a really cool jersey. Stanley Cup patch from 1991. North Stars. They don't make this jerseys like this are sweet. This is awesome. But this is one of my babies. Yep, I love it. So, and I can still wear it, which is amazing. So, but we'll put Mikey aside in our patron seat for the evening. But Mike Modano is awesome. Ever get a chance to see him at a card show or he's going to be at a sports place around you, go see him because he's awesome. Great dude. And he's always been cool. He always one of the guys that was willing to take the time to come back off the bus and talk to see everybody. And good to go there. I'm going to move my little board over here. I'm watching Miracle. Getting all excited for Sunday. Sunday! The ice hockey jerseys you can't miss. Can't miss the pucks this week. It's going to be sick. I'll use that word all the time. But some really cool stuff. There they sit. Waiting to see. And I've actually got them listed now, which is awesome. Like I said, the listing tool seems like it goes a little quicker. All the pucks are up and running. That's twice I've knocked my iced tea. I have a Yeti mug next to my foot with my iced tea in it, and twice I've knocked it over without even realizing it. What a goof. But I haven't fallen in a little while. That's a start. Let me see if I can pick this up. Hey! The idiot was able to pick it up. Hot damn. Hey, hell yeah, that's cool. As we're doing our break here, I'm watching the break that I got in earlier today, and I paid a lot of money for the Indianapolis Colts, and I just want a Lenny Moore helmet. That's freaking cool. So anyhow. So what we got here is our football jerseys. I'll post them in. So for football jerseys, and let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 18. All right, so if I do buy one, get one, it's only 9 spots. That's pretty easy. So that's what we'll do. We'll do buy one, get one there. Yep, that'll make it simple. So we'll do buy one team, get one team. Yeah, and the TriStar helmets that are out there are nice. They call themselves platinum helmets. I really haven't seen anybody other than I saw a Steve Young pulled out. I would call him a platinum player. He's a really studly Hall of Famer, but I haven't really seen anybody else that I would go, ooh, I've got to have it, that I would call a platinum. Okay, so this is for the NFL jerseys. So I really want to get these broken tonight because I keep getting texts from two people that have their bids on there, and I want to make sure we break them. We did one last week, which Dale won, the Jacoby Myers jersey. So we're going to do these. We're these really simple, $10 each. So it should be easy. There's only nine spots technically. So here are the teams that are available. We got the Giants. And I'm watching Miracle as we go here because the Phillies already did their business today. Go Phils. Okay, Kendall, hey, thanks for checking in. Absolutely. We'll be here for a little bit, so if you get a chance to come back, by all means, that's cool. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. That's awesome. And we appreciate you as always stopping by, and look out for your stuff in the mail. We did finally get some stuff out in the mail. Like I had my daughter help me because I just can't move the stuff around right now. So keep everybody look out for that stuff because you will be getting stuff coming to a post office near you. So my post office is small here, so the guy looks at me with a frown on his face when I walk in first thing in the morning with 15, 20 packages. He's like, what are you doing? So these are the NFC teams in the jerseys. They're available. Everybody else is taken, but those are available. And then the AFC, and actually I can't correct that because the Patriots aren't, because they already cleaned them. Cool. Yeah, I'll give you a list here for the Jets. The Browns. The Steelers. Ravens. The Jaguars. The Titans, which we've discovered, the Titans. Okay. The Titans would also be the Houston Oilers if we so pulled out an Earl Campbell jersey or something like that, which I have seen them. That's the ones that are available in the jerseys. So Dale, I'll put you down for the 49ers. I'm going to do it in black because that's a different one, so you can send it over for that, and you get to pick another team. And Joe, I'll put you down for the Bucks, and you get to pick another team too. Joe, Steelers, that's a good call. The Raiders, that's another good call, man. Woohoo! Yep, we got them written down there for you, as they say. sick. Oh, no. Cool. Yeah, so now we're close on the jerseys there. That's cool. I'd like to get them close up. I will take Browns, Jags, Commerce, Colts, Lions. Okay, Chris, let me see what you got, buddy. Nice to see you, man. Mike, how you doing? Checking in. Yeah, Chris, 6 teams would be $30. You got it, buddy. Mike, we got the NFL jersey. We're finally going to finish that one up, which is great. You guys have, Shirlene has the Packers in that. And then we got the full-size helmet. I'm going to try to fill that up. We're doing a mini helmet live. We already got that started when Kendall was here. She had to check out for a bit. And then we got baseballs and MLB jerseys too. So should be doing a lot of good stuff here. Wow. So I will write you down, Chris, for this. Let's see. Chris has got the Browns. Chris O. And we got the Jaguars. With the Jaguars. And then the Commanders. Chris O. And we got Colts Edge. Chris O. And we got the Lions. Christopher O. And then we have the Ravens. Yep, and Chris, that's 30 bananas whenever you get a chance to do that. Cool. Dale, you did the Colts on the. No, Dale, you did the Colts on the mini helmet. Dale, Dolphins and the Sea Chickens on the jerseys. Okay. Dale C. And the Seahawks. Dale C. Yeah, no worries. And here's an example, guys. Okay, I know you guys can hear me. So today I'm doing because I was in a break with the for the TriStar helmets, which are out now. The quote platinum case of 8, and I almost want to puke because I'm a Bob Greasy fan. 4 nights in a row I've gotten outbid on the Dolphins. I bid $55 on them and I got outbid, which is crazy. And 4 nights in a row, Bob Greasy helmet of some sort, whether it's a throwback, a flash, or a lunar eclipse, which was tonight. Yeah, we'll wait for you, Dale. Have gone off. Like, out of 6 cases I've seen broken now, 5 Bob Greasy helmets. And I've gotten outbid every time, which is goofy. But tonight again, same as 2 nights ago, Tyreek Hill and Bob Greasy out of the same case of 8. That's like so stupid that they don't mix them up better than that. Although this case tonight had Steve Young, which is nice. I had Ozzie Newsome with the Cleveland Browns, which is nice. Tony Dorsett Dallas, which was nice. But I got outbid on the Cleveland Browns. I bid on them earlier. And I just won a killer Jalen Hurts helmet. So coming to a series near you, that'll be awesome for somebody to win that. Because I already have one. I have a black Eclipse, but this is a Green Eagles one. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And a Lenny Moore Colts, which is cool. So, but yeah, they're not mixing them up very good in the box. It's just like Gold Rush. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe the next batch coming out will have all different players, but it's weird to see the same duplicated players all week. It's kind of strange. I've seen Bobby Bell like in 4 out of 6 of the cases with the Chiefs, and Tyreek Hill with 4 out of 6, and Bob Greasy 5 out of 6. It's just weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing that batch that got there. I don't know. It kind of drives me nuts. You think you'd want a little bit better variety, but yep. So anywho, for the football jerseys, all we have left now think we got 4 left here. Let me put this out. What we got here? We got the Giants. They're all gone there. And Panthers. The Kitty Cats. Panthers. Jets and Titans. Ba, 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 ba. That's the only 4 we got left for the jersey, so we'll be breaking both of them. That's awesome. I like that a lot. That's way cool. Just double check our stuff that's here. Love this part of the movie, Miracle. The name on the front, USA, means a lot more than the name on the back, boys. Oh, you want those 4, Ryan? Okay. Or I ride on, I know, but it's Chris. You got it. So I'll put Chris O. Yeah. And we can go ahead and break them a while. We'll do that. And like I said, I have we got the full-size helmet, which we'll do. And the baseballs we'll get too. I mean, we can do that, buy one, get one or something. We can do that. It'd be easy. Major League Baseball jerseys. We got a live helmet. We started tonight with a live mini helmet. Chris and a couple guys that weren't here yet. Joe wasn't in here yet. We have a live mini helmet we're doing. It's buy one, get one free for $10 a spot. So there's only going to be 16 spots. And so far, these are the teams that are taken by the people that got in them right away. We had Robert, Ben, Kendall, Dale. Yeah, everybody they got them early here when we just first started it. So these are the teams that are gone. And there's an example, Robert. I yeah, Robert, there's an example. I bid $52 on the Chargers, and 4 out of the first 5 cases I've seen broken of the TriStar have had a Chargers helmet in it. 3 of them have been an Austin Eckler Flash, which is an awesome helmet. One was a Justin Herbert. And, of course, tonight, no Chargers. I don't have any luck hitting them. I don't know what the heck my deal is. I get everybody else. I get the Ravens every time I end up having them. Or if I have a random team that I get the Ravens, I end up getting the Ravens all the time. It's like beyond goofy. Yeah, Chris, I got you there, buddy. Yep. Yep, so we'll pull them down. I got, see how many football jerseys I got here. I got 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have to figure out what box, with 2 boxes to open there. Because we already opened the one before for Myers. So Dale got that one, but we got 2 more here. So I'll have to figure out which one of the 3 we're opening. 2 of the 3, anyhow. So we got that. Yep. $10 each. Buy one, get one. Yeah, that's the live mini helmet, which we'll pull that down too, because that makes it easier for people to see what the heck you got here. If I don't fall on my butt, which is good. Alright, so we're going to move Mr. Archer out of the way. Okay, so football, we got football jersey. Yep, football jersey here. The baseball ones, like you said, we get them filled up. We're going to do them hockey jerseys for the weekend. Yeah. Another one. Boom. Yep. We got 2 of these guys. Up there we got the baseballs. And we got 3 jerseys. So yeah, pick 2 of them. That's where our mini helmet's coming from. We got cards over here. Got a little bit of everything. Yeah. And our la la la. You put them over there. Put them up there. How awesome would it be Sunday night when we're doing our jerseys and we go out to Miracle to have Mike Eruzioni's come out of that box? It's one of the 20 jerseys we had to start with, so it hasn't come out yet. But it's awesome because he plays for the United States of America. Yeah, Robert, and like I usually have a limit on my charges because there's only so many guys I want to get. But yeah, tonight I bid like $50 on them and no chargers. That's the first time they haven't. But if I'd have bid that same $50 on my Dolphins, I would have gotten Tyreek Hill, which I wouldn't have really given a hoot. And I would have gotten my Bob Greasy on a Lunar Eclipse, which is kind of a cool helmet too. I always wanted the throwback one with the regular Dolphin and the arch. But the Lunar Eclipse is nice and the Flash is nice. Either one of those. Actually, the Black Eclipse one's nice too. He always signs good. So, and always signs well, I should say. So, but yeah, blows my mind. But, 2 Dolphins in a box of 8, 4 out of 6 times. That's kind of, I don't know. Maybe TriStar's built based out of Miami. I don't know. I didn't think they were, but, maybe they have. I don't know. But we'll see. It might even out in the wash eventually catch up. So we got 3 football jerseys here. Trying to figure out which way we want to do it. I don't really have numbers on them. I guess we could put numbers on them. And we can put do a thing there. We got number 19 on that one. So if we do a number on the jerseys, we'll go. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do we'll do 45 just for the hell of it. And here we'll do 46. Just for the heck of it. I don't know why I picked this. Gary Fensick came to my mind. Yes, that's right. Ben, he played for the Bears. Gary Fensick, number 45. Or 47. 46 defense? 45. No, I guess it was the Bears. 45. 45 or 46. So we're good. So what we'll do, I'll do a little randomizing thing here on the phone. I'm going to get this ability to do this on the screen for sure. But I can show it on the screen, which is nice. List randomizer. We'll put that in. So we'll get this rolling right away. We can do that, which is nice. Bear down. There you go. Okay, so the list we're going to put in here. What we got? We got number 19. And then we got 45. Yeah, the Russians, they get shot if they smile. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over to my other screen without the chat. So this will be for jerseys. We'll get these rolling. Hopefully Dale, you back from walking the dog? There you go. Boom. We don't want to block our shark. Shark. Yeah, Dale, you back? Yeah, we'll get this broken and we can focus on the full-size helmet and the mini helmet. And like I said, the baseball jerseys, we can do them like by division. We can do by, I don't know, we'll figure something out if anybody wants to do them. That's fine. And otherwise I can just put them on an auction, which is fine too. Especially with the new lister, it looks like it's pretty good. So I don't know how long it takes Dale to walk his dog or what kind of dog he has. I should though. We text back and forth all the time. It's kind of funny. We were watching breaks together tonight, rooting for each other. He did better than he had better luck than I did. That's for sure. So, while we're waiting for Dale to get back, we'll pull that. I put the mini helmet teams there. So, Chris, these are the teams that are gone. Everybody else is available. Your brownie, everybody else is available on the mini helmet. The full-size helmet, we've got this here. We'll put this on for a minute. Actually, I'll wait till we break them up. I don't want to change the camera view here when you wait where I'm with boxes. I don't want anybody thinking boxes are disappearing or something like that. It's a weird world we live in out there. And there's Goobers. Okay, so we got baseballs. Yeah, we got about 10 of them. So we can, anyone wants to buy baseball spots, that's fine. If not, we'll just break one of them at least to get it going for people. And the football jerseys, we got a full, that's good. And Major League Baseball jerseys, like I said, we can do that however everybody wants to. So just waiting to see if Dale's back, or you can watch the playback. So anyhow, all right, so we got a randomizer in here. Let me get back to that screen. Okay, so we have a randomizer in here. Let me get where you can see it. Hold on. There we go. Cool. All right, so we got our 19. You can see our 19 box. Let me get this where you can see it. I think everybody can see that pretty good. All right, so we got the 19 box here. We're going to hit randomize. We do it 9 times. So we got 1. We got 2. It has been randomized how many times? Again. 2 times. Again. 3 times. Hold on. It's like Herb Brooks with again. Like, okay, as you can see, it's been done 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, Mrs. Bueller. So we got 19 and 46 will be the 2 boxes we use. Now it'll take a minute to get back there. So 45. Sorry, you get put on the bench for tonight. There, big guy. But we're going to do 19 and 46. One from our series, which is stuff that has been great. We won it everywhere. And one from RSA, directly from the boys at RSA. So that's kind of cool. All right, so we'll give everybody a list of the teams here so everybody knows who's got who. And we break in, man. It's always more fun that way. I'm going to get better and better at listing stuff on eBay so all the spots are filled up, and send people emails like let them know that, hey, yeah, eBay doesn't want you exchanging emails all the time, but it'd be great to be able to tell everybody, hey, this is up, that's up, you know, and they would know. So anyhow, so in the football jerseys, right here, boom, Tony R with the Eagles. You got Chris O with the Giants, Thomas F with the Cowboys, Chris O with the Commanders, Ben M with the Bears, Charlene A with the Packers, which we just had a Robert Tunyon last week, so could be cool to get a Rodgers out of the RSA there. Chris O with the Lions, Garrett R with the Vikings, Mark R with the Saints, Chris O with the Panthers, Tyler B with the Falcons, Joe R with the Buccaneers, Josh S with the Rams, Dale C with the Seahawks, not Sea Chickens, Seahawks, Dale C with the 49ers, Chris O with the Cardinals, Patriots with Jacoby Myers, Dale had them, so he loses that spot. Dolphins is Dale C. Chris O has the Jets. Joseph R has the Bills. Chris O has the Browns. Joe R has the Steelers. Good call there. Chris O has the Ravens. Robert J has the Bengals. Chris O has the Jaguars and Titans. Mark R has the Texans. Chris O has the Colts. Ben M has the Chiefs. Dale C has the Raiders. Robert has the Chargers, and Dale C has the Broncos, or as we like to call them, My Little Ponies. So anyhow, so that's what we got. We'll wish everybody luck. The 9 ball on the break. Boom, 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 boom. Carchi, Romano, let's go get him. Our Carcarian Carcarius. His little nose is getting all boogered up from him breaking boxes. Let's do the RSA one first. We'll put that there. Good luck, everybody. As you say there, we're going to open up here 1, 2, 3 without cutting or hurting ourselves. And again, a little seal in there. We're going to cut some here and there. I don't know why. I mean, it's only got the tape. It's only, it's paper tape. You can't reseal it. So you only have to do one. I don't know why you would cut along that side, because there's nothing there to cut. It's kind of strange. But anyhow, here we go. Good luck to everybody. White home jersey, or road jersey actually in football. And this is going to be wow, box 19 is number 19. Okay. Didn't even realize that. That's funny. This is going to be a Dallas Cowboys hit. This is Amari Cooper, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it looks like Amari Cooper. Yep. ASA certified Dallas Cowboys, Amari Cooper. They should never let him go to the Browns. I mean, he's an awesome receiver. And this is going to go out to Thomas F. Congrats, man. Thomas F. Amari Cooper. Cowboys. Cowgirls. Cowboys. Nice. I got a bunch more jerseys coming in too. So it's way cool. So yeah, my brother again texted me from Pittsburgh. He always texts me in the middle of stuff. I'm gonna text him real quick while you go to the next one. Wacko. Yeah, text me later about the TriStar break. Or I'll talk to you later. We're in the break room if you want to come in. Say hi. Bye. Oops. Should have sent that before I shut it, shouldn't I? Oops. Duh. Alright, here we go. Next one right here. We got boom, boom, boom. 9 ball. Good luck to everybody. Everybody can see and hear good. I don't have the little code anymore from YouTube. We're not playing music, so we're not gonna get shut down. So, and again, guys, if you don't win stuff, last time we had a couple here. There's some really cool cards. Hot Routes by Cooper with Cooper Cup. Jim Plunkett, 1977, 76-77 Mexican version of Topps. Hard to get. Fran Tarkenton as well. Rashad Bateman is his rookie card. We have Exotic, the Zebra Series, which is nice on these Leaf, numbered out of Leaf Exotic. And then, of course, Dante Bichette's kid, Bo Bichette. A refractor there to put in there. But here we go. See who we got. See how they run. These are sealed up great. Love it, love it, love it. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see who we got. Oh. Super nice. Dale, I hope you're back. It's not a sea chicken. It is a Seahawk. Mr. Seahawk, actually. Great guy. He retired all of a sudden because he got hurt. Doug Baldwin. Again, not a cheeseball jersey. An official NFL on field. The green, hyper green, or the action green they call it. Doug Baldwin signed in silver. Freaking awesome. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And it's a Seahawk, not a sea chicken. And you know what we're going to do? Because we sold out of those. We actually sold that out really quick. We're going to rip the other football one here for everybody. Nobody else would do this, but I like people winning stuff, and I like to, especially when we have all the break spots. So when we're doing the full size and the mini, maybe everybody grab some spots, but we're going to do this one too. So we got Doug Baldwin so far on the Seahawks, and we got Amari Cooper, and we got number 45. We're going to go. So here we go. We're going to have bonus time, bonus coverage, whatever you want to call it, because we went through all the spots. Bonus coverage. Bonus time. Everybody okay with that? We okay with opening another one? Because we've been waiting for a week to do the football jerseys. And I appreciate everybody's patience. Charlene was in there for all week. Had Tony R up there with the Eagles. He's been waiting all week for it. So everybody can hear me, I think, still, right? Ben, you all right? Can you hear me now? Let me make sure we got the camera right, that we're not screwing that up because I keep bumping it. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. You can see my Brian Dawkins up on the wall. My Eagle Seahawk wall. Steve Largent, Brian Dawkins, Steve Largent, and Jim Zorn. Yep, hell yeah. Boom. So like I said, this makes us a little bit different than everybody else. We're not all about the money. I want to have some fun with, and I appreciate everybody coming back. Bear down, yep. All right, so here we go. Super nice. Again, good luck to everybody. Sign it up nice and sealed and tight. We put them in the series. Boom. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out. But you got to cut them. So here we go. See what we got. See what we got. We'll cut that. Oh! I love this jersey. I'm not even a fan of this team. My daughter is. So we should know what that is coming out. But black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. She doesn't really like him, or I'd be getting shot from this. This is a Color Rush again, Color Rush, James Conner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sweet, sweet autograph. Color Rush. This is awesome. Again, NFL, authentic, on field, not cheese ball. Congratulations. This goes out to, I think this is Joe, right? Joe, did you take the Steelers? I think you took the Steelers, didn't you? Boom! Yeah, Joe R. Hey, congrats, buddy. First win. Ka-ching. That's freaking awesome. Way cool. If you're when you frame it so you got the sleeve and the Nike on the side. That'd be sweet with the numbers, however you want to do it. But these Color Rush, I'm not even a Steelers fan, but I love these Color Rush jerseys. Colors are sweet. And you'll see their actual game jerseys. It's got the pleat in here in between the sewn part, the sewn across from where they wear the pads. So absolutely awesome. So that's three pretty damn good jerseys, man. Like I said, I don't get the Gold Rush jerseys per se because most of them are custom. This Armani or this Amari Cooper is a nice, legit Dallas jersey with the sleeves and numbers on the sleeves. They do a good job. RSA does a really good job with their jerseys and our Nike on-field stuff we're going to get. But yeah, I had a Darius Slay earlier in the year that somebody won off the in our break. It was a Gold Rush I had ordered. And, we open it up, pop it open. Oh, wow, cool. It's Darius Slay. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, that's weird. It's just a green shirt. It's not really an Eagles jersey. So a lot of their custom jerseys on Gold Rush aren't on there. So I really do like the RSA jerseys a lot. They do a really nice job. And I've seen a couple Bob Greasy ones go out. Again, it has the legit stripes on the sleeves and all that stuff. It's not just a green shirt. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's some sick jerseys. That's nice. That's worth playing there. There you go. Boom. So, and then again, I don't know which way we want to do it, and I'm going to throw it out to you guys because a bunch of people here watching. We got 50 people in the room watching. I got this really cool ink thread jersey, factory sealed. This could have anybody from Pele to Shohei Ohtani to Willie Mays, guys that passed on, Luka Doncic, Stephen Curry. It's awesome. Multi-sport. Only two ways to really do this. Daniel and I have talked about it a couple times. I can do it 10 spots for like $25 each. So you got a 1-10 shot hitting it, and you get the last number, which would be a 0, an 8, a 7, a 6, whatever they would be. And out of all the players, all the numbers are pretty well spoken for. So everybody's got a legit shot. Or we go like $10 a spot. We do 25 letters, the last letter of name. C for Curry, P for Pele, Ohtani would be O, Doncic would be D. And then you count Y and Z together as one because there's not many of those. So I don't know which way to do it because that way you have, there's 25 spots, more people can get in. But it's going to be an amazing jersey, whoever it is, because everybody on the list is freaking awesome. So I don't know. I'm going to figure out how we want to do it. If you guys have any suggestions, what you think would be better, doing 10 spots like for $25 each, where it makes, I don't want to go 30 or 40 like a lot of these places do, or $50 even. That's crazy. But do I want to do it that we have 10 spots, or you want to have 25 and more people can get in? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, and we're going to put that on for Sunday. We'll have this part of our Sunday spectacular, as they say. So, anywho. But that's what we got there. So, yeah, congratulations, Joe, on that one. Kaboom. Nice. So there we got that, and then I think I already shipped Dale's Jacoby Myers was nice too. The 3-color Patriot letters on there and sweet. That was sweet. So anyhow, so that's what we got there. Like I said, mini helmet, we got a lot of spots open. If anybody wants to get it on roll out, you can. Or save it for Sunday, it don't matter. Sunday we'll have the 3 mini helmets again. But tonight we got 8 guys already grabbed up. So, and then the full-size helmet, let me show everybody who's got that now too. All right, so the full-size helmet, which we got 3 of them, we just have to randomize one to pick it. Okay, full-size. Okay, these are available in the full size. I should have fancy little things to shoot across the screen. That would be fun, right? Okay, Eagles, Giants, Packers, which I've seen a ton of Packers guys hit. Lions, I saw an Amon St. Brown last night get hit. That was sweet on a camo helmet. That was actually kind of nice. Although, I kind of like the Lions regular helmets, so the camo one kind of took away from it a little bit. But still a really nice helmet. Yeah, that's the first box I've seen that Steve Largent didn't come popping out, of course, because I had the Seahawks this time. So the TriStar. Of course, I have the Seahawks and there's no Largent, but I don't have them. Of course, there is. So it's just the way it works. Okay, so these are the NFC teams. Yeah. That's for the full size one. And then the AFC. And of course, the Titans includes the Houston Oilers, if we have that. I'm trying to think of any other ones. So the Rams would be the St. Louis Rams or the Los Angeles Rams. The Raiders would be the Oakland Raiders, Los Angeles Raiders, or the Las Vegas Raiders. So, you get to carry that over. Texans are the Texans. There was nothing before them because that's a new franchise. So, yeah, the TriStar's the first box I haven't seen a Raider come out too, which is kind of interesting. Although the Niner reared its ugly head. Yeah, so we got $11 each. 4, 2, 4, 20. So that's the full size helmet. That's what we got. So Charlene has the Cowboys currently. Scott S has the Commanders. Ben has the Bears. Joseph has the Saints. Joe R has the Falcons. Joe R has the Patriots. The Jets are by Joe and the Bills. Jason has the Browns. Charlene has the Steelers. Charlene has the Chiefs. And Robert J has the Chargers. And yeah, it's weird Dale doesn't have the Broncos yet, but I don't know that he even saw that yet. So, but there we go. That's what we got there. So if anybody wants to grab that stuff, they can. Mini helmet, like I said, we got those rolling. And then baseball. Let's see how many spots we got baseball here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 2 baseballs sitting right here. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. And we can do, let's see. Oh, so we'll put that here. 2 baseballs. And the Braves cards. Padres. Orioles. Yankees. Red Sox. Rays. So that's the baseballs we got there. So that's we got those for teams there. For baseballs, we like to get them broke too. Football jersey we already did, so that's good. That one's done. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, helmet. Okay, I'll put you down there, Joe. 2 for 20. Niners and Bengals. I'll put you down for Joe R. You can send it over PayPal or Venmo. Venmo's easy. Everybody likes that. It works really good. Actually, Venmo's owned by PayPal, which is kind of strange that they have two services. But hey, whatever works, you know. Yeah. Playing the Russians. Gotta like to move. I hope that's not too loud and driving everybody crazy. I'll turn it down a little bit. Talking over Kurt Russell and the boys from the USA. Mike Eruzione. Love it where they thought Mike Eruzione was not going to have a shot to make that team. What would happen with history if that would have happened? So that's what we got with a full size. Chris, how are things in Ohio, man? Chris, if you're still here, hope everything's going good with the kiddos. Busy with your graduate and such. That's kind of fun. My daughter's now planning her boyfriend's 18th birthday party for a surprise party. That'll be interesting. Although I hope he doesn't see this, because that would just ruin the surprise, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll have to tell him not to watch this break. Whoops, dummy. Shut up. What the hell am I saying there? Duh. So, anywho. And the MLB baseballs. They said if we get 4 or 5 more spots, 4 spots more, we'll at least open one right away. And see what we got there. Football seems like it's the most popular of everything. I think everybody likes football, and it's all year round anymore. Baseball's okay. Baseball heat up in September when everybody gets playoff crazy. I think. I guess you guys. I mean, I know some of the guys in Utah. You guys have some different teams out there because you don't really have. I guess you got the Rockies and stuff to root for, but I think football like what I found that us doing our stuff. Ben, you Bucks and Ravens, okay. What I found in this doing this stuff, I think the hockey's the second most popular. Especially our pucks, and wait till everybody sees this week, it's going to be insane. And because we're winding down with the boxes, and I know stuff that's out there still has been claimed, so that's freaking awesome. But I think hockey's the second most popular because there's just not as much of it prevalent out there. And baseball's okay. The only issue you have with baseball, which I found that I found myself pulling back from doing card breaks and even for baseball bats, because I was starting as soon as the season was getting ready to start in spring training. I was getting all nuts, and I was getting in breaks for bats and for balls and stuff. The only problem you have with baseball, there's a lot of average players. And, there's so many guys on a roster. There's 25 on a roster that, you could win somebody a really cool bat, but it may not even be a star. Which in football, anybody that they're going to have on helmets is usually pretty darn good. Basketball, same way with jerseys. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, I think Joe had just done before you, so let me check. Or maybe not. Maybe Joe didn't yet. We'll see. I'll check for you. Yep, Joe just did one before that too, so I can mark you guys paid off on there. But I think football, just for the overall appeal, everybody loves football. So, and the helmets are awesome. I mean, I'm not a super huge fan on the footballs, only because the ones I've seen, I have some signed footballs here, but they're all NFL footballs. They're the Duke. The ball itself is $125. The ones I've seen that RSA has, and even the Gold Rush, the treasure chest, which is expensive as hell. I mean, it's like $1,400 for that treasure chest of 10 items. The football that they use with the silver and black NFL on it, it's a $30 football at Walmart. It's not even a real leather ball. I'm worried about if I got that great autograph on there in silver pen, if it's going to last the lifetime of the item, or somebody's going to smudge it because it's not a regular leather ball. I know I have a game ball. My wife and I went up to a Seahawks game in the Meadowlands. They beat the Giants, our first game ever. Meadowlands is a great place to see a game, by the way. If you ever get a chance to go to MetLife Stadium, even if you're a fan of the other team, we walked by all the Giants fans with our Seahawks stuff on. Nobody gave us any hassles. It was great. Had good seats. I walked up to the guy and said, "What's the best seats you got?" We bought them at the ticket window that day. Guy in front of me was sitting there. Two guys wearing. One guy was wearing a Jeremy Shockey jersey. The other one was wearing an Eli jersey. I'm wearing my Jimmy Graham jersey. My wife's wearing my Earl Thomas jersey. And we're having a conversation with them. We're talking like we've known each other forever. And no animosity. Ooh, you guys suck. I was even mocking Jimmy Graham because he missed a clear touchdown pass. And the guy turns around and he goes, "Hey, Graham, you should have caught that." I'm like, "Yeah, I should have." But the MetLife Stadium, the cool thing, they have a photo booth when you walk in. It has the field behind you. They'll print you a lanyard and a big old ticket. This is my first game at the Meadowlands, or like we got done, our picture on it, but it said Seahawks versus Giants, which was way cool. But it's awesome up there. A great experience, and the field's great. It's really easy to get to. It's right on the main highway, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, some other stories. Philadelphia, if you're going to wear the opposing team's jersey in a football game, you're nuts. So, because you're gonna get a backlash, you're gonna get people that are drunk talking to you like you're an idiot. You just kind of ignore that, but sometimes it's hard. So our full size helmet, we're getting whittled down here, which is great because then we can get ready to break the puppy, and that's always fun. So full size left. Oops. Jimmy Craig. We had his jersey last week. That's cool. Trying to remember who won. I think Robert won that. Yep. Freaking awesome, dude. Eagles. Gigantes. Packers. Try to get it filled up because I hate to open up a freaking full-size helmet and have it be a team that's unclaimed because then I just got to go back and we got to start a series kind of thing, which is all right. I mean, I guess we can do that. I was talking earlier to some folks about like should we put a series together, 10 or 12 and have them there and you know what you're shooting for and open stuff up and you have pictures of it on there and people can see what the heck they look like ahead of time, which is kind of neat. All people that do that seem to charge more money for them, but I don't necessarily want to do that. But we'll see. These are all teams that are remaining. And again, Titans, I always mention when I get to them because they're the most obvious. Titans and Oilers are all one team. Only because I've seen a bunch of Earl Campbell stuff anywhere. I don't know. Dale, I thought he was grabbing him. I don't know. He might have texted me and said he wanted to get him last night, but I don't know. I don't have it down on my sheet yet, though. So I'll find out, Ben, in a minute here. Texans and the Colts and the Raiders. And currently I'm going to leave the Broncos not available because Dale always grabs them, so I don't want to hose him out of it. He might be walking the doggy still. But these are the teams that are available. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 teams left. So anybody wants to be brave and go out on a limb, $120 will give them all 14 teams. Yeah, I'm assuming that Dale's going to have the Broncos. But I'll wait for Dale to get back, or I can text him. Probably he's out walking dog. I'm sure he's got his phone on him. Hey, bud. Ben was just asking. I don't have you down the full size for the Broncos yet. We've only got some teams available, so we want to make sure. Are you grabbing them? I'm assuming you probably are. Robert, I'm going to send you a message. Oh, yeah, I know. But somebody might want them. Hey, Russell on a Broncos helmet would be great as long as he's going to learn how to play again. I'm going to send you a picture there, Robert, that Dale sent me over to you. Charger stuff here. I got to find your phone number here real quick, though. Let me go and check this here with Robert. I know I have you saved on my phone. Here, I'm going to send this over to you. I found you and Bobby's number there. This is 2 pictures. This is Dale. I think Dale has this jersey. It looks like an Antonio Gates jersey. It's sweet. But he told me to send it over to you. So. Somebody wants to close it out. That's all the spots. We have 14 spots for $130. Boom. Yeah. Dale wants the Broncos, so the Broncos will be Dale's. I'll just make sure he gets that when he comes back in. He's back. Yeah, Dale, if you want to send her, you can send her for the Broncos. It's $11 for one team or $10 for two. These are listed up here above. I'll copy it again here. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Give me a break. There you go. So here's the teams that are left for the full size. Like I said, if anybody wants to be a go-getter, $120, you can have the batch there. But this is, yeah. Cool. My Little Ponies. Yeah, my dog Spencer does that at nighttime. He likes to wander around and look at everything while we're out instead of just taking care of his stuff. He has to make sure that hey, should I hide your one jersey, dear Dale? Let's hide this one jersey until you get to watch the replay. There we go. We'll hide that one jersey until you get to watch the replay. So, anywho. But that's what we got. If anybody wants to. And we'll rip open the full size and what I'm probably going to do with baseball, I'll just say the heck with it. We'll just call it a closed thing as we do here with like 8 or 9 people in it, and we'll rip open one of them instead of the two, which is a fair way to do it. That way I can at least get broken and see who wins what, which would be kind of cool. But the only problem is that a lot of unclaimed teams, and it will suck to pull out somebody really freaking good and have it be an unclaimed team. That would suck. But that happens. So it happens with a lot of other. That's how these guys get all their series too of stuff, unpaid or unclaimed teams, or just auctions that fall through, or whatever. So, but OC's playing, baby. Yeah. Jack O'Callahan, Olympic hero. He really played well as injured as he was in that final game, but played exceptionally well, which is awesome. It's always a good thing. Now the mini I got, no, it's one mini. It's the live one. We didn't close that yet. I'm trying to finish up the full size. Those teams are what are remaining on the full size helmet. So I could break it, but it's like stupid because if it comes out and it's an unclaimed team, that sucks for a full size. So that's what we're trying to get that all done. I love it. Leadership qualities for Mike Eruzione. And we got to pick which helmet. I got 3 sitting there, so we got to pick which one. Guess I could do that a while and see if we get anybody that wants to finish out or buy a couple more teams. We can do it all up. Yeah, it's like $120. Yeah, and then you have your other 10 from the other one. So it'd be 100. For you, you already picked the Broncos, so it'd be like 120 instead of 130. So 120 as you have the Broncos. That would be 10, obviously. Duh. So. Yeah, and we'll pick one up and we'll rip it open and all that good stuff, which will be fun. I get excited when actually people win cool stuff. I like that. I like winning cool stuff, so I know everybody else does. Close it. All right, Dale says close it. We'll do that. All right, let me get that. Cabo. Yeah, that's the word they use in all the whatnots and all the you can close it out. Close it out. So Dale, you're going to have a plethora of teams. At least a trade, or if you don't, let's see, Dale C. You got the EAGLES, and Dale C. will have the Giants. We'll go down the team names a while here. Okay, so everybody will be ready to go. We are breaking. So we're going to go down the team names. Dale's going to have the Eagles and the Giants. Cowboys are owned by Shirlene A. Scott S. has the Commandos. Ben with the Doppers. The Packers are going to be Mr. Dale C. The Lions, Mr. Dale C. And the Vikings, man, 3 stud teams there. Joe R., who banged it out with the Connor jersey. Saints, and Dale's going to have the Panthers. I really wouldn't mind seeing a Cam Newton Panthers helmet. Or Christian McCaffrey. I don't care that he got traded. I don't care. Christian McCaffrey did all his damage so far as a Panther, so it's freaking awesome. The Rams will be Dale C. Ben has the Buccaneers. Joe has the Falcons. Dale C has the Seahawks. That'd be awesome. Joe R with the 49ers. Cardinals. Dale C will have those AFC West dudes. Joe R has the Patriots. Dale will have the Dolphins, which seem to be alive and well in TriStar mini helmets. There's a hint. If you guys see them out there anywhere, every box I've watched, but one has had 2 Miami Dolphins out of 8 players, which is, I don't know, it's weird. Anyhow, Joe R has the Bengals. Dale C will have the Jaguars. And Dale C will have the Titans. And Dale C will have the Texans and the Colts. And I would not mind seeing Peyton Manning either. Charlene A with the Chiefs. Dale with the Raiders. Robert J with the Chargers. And Dale with the Broncos. So we got our teams there. I'm sure Dale will send that over with PayPal or Venmo or whichever you prefer. That is just dandy. And we'll rip that sucker apart. But we gotta pull one down first to figure out which the heck is one we're going to do. So let me finish writing this down real quick, and we'll be good. Cool. Let me see. Dale, PayPal. Cool. I got your thing here, buddy. Yeah, no worries. Cool. Yeah, full size, buddy. All right, so what numbers we got here? We're going to do the randomizing thing again. I got 23, 21, 39. So we got 23, 21, 39. Let's see which one we're going to do. Get the little randomizer list thingy jiggy going again. You like those technical terms? List randomizer, boom. Okay, so we're going to plug them in. We got numero 21. We got numero 23. We got numero 39. Okie doke. Let's go back to the other screen so I can see that here. Make sure we can see it on here clear. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got the phone back again. Again, we're going to get this. I'm going to get this on the screen so it's so much freaking easier. But this is actually pretty good. You can, there you go. We can read that, right? Hold on. Pretty darn good. Okay, so we're going to randomize this puppy. We're going to go 1. So everybody can see it and see how many times it's been. We're going to go 2. We're going to go 3. We're going to go 4. We're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the break. Number 39. 39, Mr. Dale. We're going to pull that up there. And company here, 39. Fitting, it has a 9. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, Herbert would be sweet, right? Robert, just give me your address. Right? 39, which would be this one over here on the bottom. Of course, it's on the bottom, but that's okay. Pull this puppy out. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll put this guy over here. Put the hockey there. Put this over here. Wait, we'll put this over. Put that there. That there. This here. That here. That there. We got boxes over there. So you get this, that good there. Yeah, put the 8 to 10s over here. So you can hold that spot there nicely. Slide the packs over a little bit with the jerseys. Yeah, it's like Christmas morning all over again. That's the box we're doing. Okay. Scoot our jersey over there a little bit. Okay, there we go. We should be all set over, as they say. Numero 39. Don't know where I put my little cutting tool. Where's my stinking cutter? Found that. Booyah. Okay, so good luck for everybody. We're going to get a shark. Shark. Nice. 9 ball on the break. Good luck for that. Had a whole bunch of 9s in. It's 39. Which is kind of cool. We got that there. We got that there. Let me put this over so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. There you go. More centered now. Better. I think that's more centered. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyhow, we'll go down the list one more time for those who weren't here or don't have their volume on. Dale with the Eagles, Giants. Cowboys are Charlene. Scott S. Commanders. Ben M. is the Bears. Dale has Packers, Lions, and Vikings. Oh my. Joe R. has the Saints. Panthers are Dale C. Joe R. has the Falcons. Ben M. has the Buccaneers. Dale has the Rams and the Seahawks. Joe R. has 49ers. Dale C. has the Cardinals. Joe R. has Patriots. Dale has the Dolphins. Joe with the Jets. Joe with the Bills. Jason with the Browns. Charlene with the Steelers. Ben M. with the Ravens. Joe R. with the Bengals. Dale with the Jaguars, Titans, Texans, and Colts. Charlene with the Chiefs. Dale with the Raiders. And the Broncos. And Robert with the Chargers. So I guess, Joe, this is where the guys tell you that, like, hey, since you're new in the room, you're not allowed to win 2 things in one night. No, we're just kidding. You can win as many as you want. So rock and roll. Here we go. We're going to rip it up and see what we got. And a cut. And a cut. Oh, I see a black box. Oh, I cut that puppy. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Let's turn this back this way. Let's see what size what's. Alright. Woohoo! Let's see what we got here. I'll put it over here. Alrighty. So we have got black full-size replica helmet. And we're going to pull it out and see what we got. Are we ready on a 1 and a 2? Let's see what we got. Oh. Pull it out. And we have got a black Eclipse helmet. Looks like the Dirty Birds from the South. Let's flip it around here. We got Black Eclipse. That's actually a cool helmet. I've seen them on TV. I haven't seen it in person before. That's actually a really cool big ass logo. That's actually a neat helmet in person. I didn't think I'd like it on TV. Schwartz, Jay Spence authenticated. You got Falcons on the back. ATL on the front. Let's see what we got on the front. Let's see where our signature is. Actually, I like that too. The big, bright, bold Michael Vick. This is Joe R. Joe R. Boom. Hey, AJ, we're going to do a baseball shortly, buddy. Glad you checked in. We got some space on there, but I'm not going to let that stop us. We're going to do one of them at least because there's a lot of empty spaces yet. So at least we're going to rip it. I hate ripping stuff open and have it be unclean. Michael Vick. JSA witnessed. Nice. Joe R. Boom. Have a night, why don't you, while you're at it. That's awesome. You know what? I actually like this helmet. I didn't really think. I've seen a bunch of the big Lunar Eclipse, and the Lunar Eclipse is pretty sweet on all of them. But I've seen a bunch of the Black Eclipse of these, and I didn't think it looked all that great on TV. But this is a really cool helmet. Padding inside, the ATL on the front. Yep, I gotta admit it. I like it. I like it a lot. That's cool. Big old. It's good shape too. The Eclipses every once in a while will have gook on them and stuff. This is tight. Everything's good. Awesome. And Joe, I'm probably we won't. Yeah, Robert Silva. This is the first one I've seen in person. This is really sharp. I like the big logo. I mean, the Falcons logo on this thing's enormous. And it's cool. I like the white pen. I think if they did it in red pen, it would look crappy. And I think if you signed it over here, that's kind of. I don't like that at all because you can't really display it in your case. If you put it in a display case here with a mirror in the back, like I've got mine on the wall over here with the case. Yeah, Dale. Yeah, really, right? I mean, heck. But that's that's freaking sweet. That's a nice Helmato, as they say. But well, we're going to do another full size on Sunday, so maybe you'll get lucky with that one. I'll post it on there. I got 2 here on the table, but I got like 6 more But yeah, I got to admit, I really like this helmet a lot more than I thought I was going to. That's I've seen them. I've seen them on TV. This is or on my computer. Well, I'm the one of these idiots at nighttime. I'm watching. Dale and I are talking the other night. I'm watching the thing on YouTube on my TV up in the bedroom. It's like goofy. But Joe, how we'll probably ship this? Although this is not a paint pen, it's not a silver paint pen. I usually would ship it out of this because I don't want it getting scratched by this when it's on the on the highway with the post office. Probably put it in there and kind of keep it from moving inside. It's up to you. If you want me, I'll put it back in the wrapper. As you can see, nothing in the box. And Mr. Michael Vick from Gold Rush. So one thing Gold Rush does really well, they do put their names on there. Like I said, the one guy I've seen do stuff, Missouri or whatever, the guys had the same people on there. Luis Tiant, he's had baseballs and jerseys on there from Luis Tiant with the Red Sox 5 times, and he still calls them T-Ant, and it's not how his name is. And Rick Upchurch writes out his name, and he still can't figure out who the heck it is every time he pulls one out. It's Rick. Let me look it up. I'm like, dude, come on, wake up. But that's pretty cool. All right, so yeah, Joe, I just like it to stay safe. I'm nuts about my autographs getting scratched up. I've collected so much stuff since the '90s, and I've with me being a hockey guy, I have been literally out getting autographs and giving a puck and a pen to Pat LaFontaine of the Sabres, and the puck is so cold that the pen freezes. And the silver paint pens back in the day, they had this powdery kind of residue from them, and you could screw up a really nice puck by accident just by brushing it against your pants. So I want that. But that's a white paint pen. It looks really sharp. All right, so if anybody wants to, because I'm going to break one of them. I like to break 2, but baseballs are baseballs. We got a lot of baseball stuff left here. I'm going to make a crazy thing here for the baseballs. Got a lot of spots. We're going to get 2 spots for $10. So just so I can break this puppy up, because AJ's been waiting. I've had a couple people been waiting to see they go off and eBay with their new lister and stuff. I just missed putting them on there, so I don't want to have people kind of waiting. Yeah. So and AJ's got the Anaheim Angels and Yankees, so you could have a couple studs there, which is awesome. So. Baseball spots. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 for $10, which is freaking nuts. But that's okay. And I got a bunch of teams, so like I said, we'll put them here in case anybody wants to do it. If not, we'll just break one of them because that's a fair way to do it. I don't want to have it going on, and then we'll put the other one on. Well, I got a ton of other baseballs. We'll put 2 more on an auction and run them for a week so people see it, and people are going to get wrapped up in baseball eventually. I think football still owns the world right now with the draft and the mini camps. Actually, football season really dominates. The hockey was great this week. Last night I had on my Mark Stone autographed Vegas Golden Knights shirt because, let me see here. Vegas Golden Knights, which was awesome. It's great when a young team like that wins the cup. It's great for hockey. I've grown up despising the Washington Capitals, but my Flyers have pissed me off so bad that I had to send them a little thank you email a couple of years ago that I got to watch the Capitals win the cup because it was more exciting hockey than if the Flyers were playing in the playoffs. And it would be sacrilegious for, let's see, Dale, Braves are... Robert J. has the Braves. So he already has that claimed. Yep, there you go, buddy. See, I got the right sheet here, Rob. Yep. Rockies are available, though, Dale, so I will give you the Rockies. I won't even post them here as I'm going through here. I'll leave the Rockies out. And you just got to pick a different squad with the Rockies to go with your Colorado Rockies. So Dale, you'll have the you'll have your Rockies +1, we'll call it. My Little Ponies. All right, Joe, I'll put you down. There you go. This will be good. I'll put you down for the Mets and the Cubbies. And Joe R. Yeah, last week there was a Mets. Doc Gooden was one of the guys that won the last baseballs we broke. It was Doc Gooden and somebody else that was really good. Giants, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let me put them down here for you. I'll put the A. Now, Ben, we still got a lot of spots on the live mini. It's one mini. It's the live fill, but full size did, and we'll focus on the mini after we do the baseball here. That's nice. Where'd you win that from, Robert? Where'd you get that? Yeah, so here's you got D-backs. For some reason, I have them on a different sleeve on my sheet, so I got to change that. Cause I keep forgetting to put them in there with them, which may be why I forget to put them on the damn auction. Blue Jays, and we got Guardians, White Sox, the Tigers. A lot of good guys here too. Even with the White Sox, they have a lot of good guys. Royals got the young kid there. He's awesome. Seen a lot of his stuff. Yeah, we can focus on the mini helmet. As soon as I get the baseball done here, we'll do the mini helmet. And then, like I said, I'm not worried about baseball jerseys. I can put them on for an auction and let them run for a week. That's fine. I have 2 baseball jerseys here. I would love to open them, but they didn't get on the auction thing, so we kind of have to do a live fill, or maybe Sunday, see if anybody wants to do that with them, to throw them in there and do like a divisional thing, because baseball's only got 6 divisions, so if you make it 6 spots, you got a 1 in 6 chance of winning. That's kind of cool. Mariners. Yeah, there's a lot of good guys there too. But that's the American League I got. So anybody wants to grab any of those teams, that's cool. We can get them mostly filled. I'll break both of them open. But the baseball so far this year we've had pretty good. We had a Ripken one, Doc Gooden, Mickey Moniak, which is Philly's previous #1 pick, and he's playing great for the Angels. Couldn't play for the Phillies very well, but he played for the Angels awesome. And trying to think of what else we've had with the baseballs. Harrison Butker of the Yankees. We had him. We had a Goose Gossage in the beginning of the year. We had a Ron Guidry. Both Yankees guys went out. We've been really lucky with the Yankees for some reason. Joe, you want Astros Mariners? Okay, cool. And the Astros, it counts if it was a previous Astro when they were in the National League too. They, like my Seahawks, got the shaft. The NFL got greedy in 2002 by putting the Seahawks in the Eagles conference just so they had the possibility of a Texans-Cowboys Super Bowl, which sucks. And then for some dumb, unforsaken reason, baseball moved the Milwaukee Brewers out of the American League, put them in the National League. So all those years of the Milwaukee Brewers having those Royals battles and all that with Rob and Yount all went out the crapper. And then they had the brilliance to put the Houston Astros in the American League, which makes no sense because they already have the Texas Rangers in the American League. Now you can't have a Rangers-Astros World Series ever. It's stupid. And the greatest NLCS probably in the history of Major League Baseball was that 1980 Astros-Phillies series, which went Game 5, extra innings. You got runs being scored everywhere, great pitching, and that went out the window because the Astros are no longer in the National League. They're in the American League, which is really stupid. So, but those teams, it doesn't matter what league they're in, it's still the same team. But it's only when they did that too. And, the Seahawks sucks too. You watch that last year. I remember watching Bo Jackson, which, speaking of which, he's in the mini helmet series that we have coming up here, so it has not been popped open yet. Bo Jackson's a sweet helmet. But I remember Bo Jackson running up. Nice. With the, yeah, that's awesome, Robert. Way cool. But I remember seeing Brian Bosworth get pancaked by Bo Jackson, and then Bo Jackson a couple plays later running up the tunnel at the Kingdome. And a couple years ago they had that commercial on with Tecmo Bowl, and they had Bosworth on the road, and Jackson's driving a car, whatever car ad it was. He goes, "Oh, I'm going to run you over," and he goes, "Again?" But it means nothing, because the Seahawks Raiders used to be a great rivalry. The Seahawks Kansas City Chiefs used to be a great rivalry. And they're not, because the Seahawks are in a different conference now. So now I get to put my venom and hatred toward the Niners, the Arizona, Cardinals, which next time you see a Cardinal in Arizona will be the first time. They should change the name to the Roadrunners or something. Or in, like Dale's case out there, the Rattlesnakes. And the stinking Rams. So, the Rams suck too. So I hated the Rams for a long freaking time. The only Ram player I have here is my Dick Vermeil helmets I have for myself, and Kurt Warner, because Kurt Warner is, he's a hero to me. He's an awesome guy, and just deserves all the best he ever gets, because Kurt Warner's the man. So anybody that gets a Kurt Warner mini helmet out there, I had a really great one when he first came in for the Maxwell Awards in '99, and the season I had a full size helmet of him, and I sold it back in the day, but wish I had it back. Anybody that pulls a TriStar or a Gold Rush Kurt Warner helmet, I'd rather have the 99 style, the blue and the yellow. But even if it's one of the new Flash ones, it's still nice. It's still good. I would trade somebody for a Cardinals one too. I think he's amazing. They took 2 teams to the Super Bowl. That's pretty awesome. Cool, Robert. I'll check it out. Yeah. The bats, like I was saying, the bats are weird because there's so many average players in baseball. But I've seen in Gold Rush, in the beginning of the season, baseball, out of 6 bats in a case, the guy opened up 2 Fernando Tatis and 2 Juan Sotos in the same case. So out of 6 of the bats in that case, 4 of them were San Diego Padres. So I don't know how they're not running away with that division. They got Manny Machado too. It's crazy. So looks like we're gonna be ripping open some baseballs here. Yep. So we'll do at least one of them. Maybe we'll do both. We'll probably do both because I have a bunch of baseball. So, and that way I can start cleaning with the auction. So here we go, AJ. Yep. So AJ, if you want to grab any more spots for Joe or anybody, Bob, Ben, anybody wants to grab it, we're going to go 2-minute warning here on the baseballs, and we'll roll it. I hate to see one come out and not get claimed. Yeah, next year for Eagles games, I'm going to go down. Mike Trout's down there all the time. Go down and get a couple baseball signed during football season because he's a great dude. You don't mind. He's great signing all the time. So, and he comes into Philly. Again, coming up here shortly, we're going to be down at the Phillies game. So that's going to be awesome. He always signs before the game, too. He's a great guy. 2-minute warning. Bye-bye. Cool. Dale, if you asked me if I mail stuff, yeah, I've been battling to get that all done. I've got some stuff at the post office tomorrow. There's going to be more tomorrow and the next day. So we'll get everything out to everybody. So that's going to be good. Try to combine it, put it all together in one box, so it makes it easier. You get one big thing. And we do not, Joe. We will not ship your full size helmet out in a box that says, "Hey, look at me, I'm a full size helmet." It'll be a regular priority mail box with U.S. priority mail. Nobody's going to know what's inside the damn thing. I'm not having it wander away. We haven't had too much of that. I've had a couple people with pucks that haven't gotten them, which I know it said it was delivered, so I don't know who grabbed them, which kind of stinks. You think if you got a puck in the mail and you didn't win it, you would return it, but people don't sometimes. Okay, well, we're going to do some baseballs. It should be fun. Hopefully they're all claimed. If not, we'll go back into a series, which kind of suck. Go down the team names here. If anybody wants to grab any more teams, they can. The Phillies, we've got a couple Phillies guys, which would be smart if somebody has Phillies every time, because I've got 100 Phillies baseballs. Joe R has the Mets. Nationals are open right now. Marlins are open. Robert has the Braves. Pirates, the Buccos are open. Jennifer E has the Cardinals. The Brewers are open. Joe R has the Cubs. Nobody has the Reds. Dale C with the Giants. Andrew with the Padres. That's a cool team. Man, Andrew, are you a Padres fan? I'll keep you in mind if I get some stuff there, because I see Soto stuff and Fernando Tatis stuff all the time. All right, so we got Dodgers, Rockies is Dale C. Diamondbacks is nobody. Robert J has the Orioles. Andrew has the Yankees. William E has the Red Sox. Robert J has the Tampa Bay Rays. The whole Central Division in the AFC or American League is open. The Guardians, White Sox, Tigers, and Twins and Royals. And then you got the A's open. You got Andrew on the Angels. Joe R on the Astros. And the Rangers are open. Seattle Mariners are Joe R. So we'll just rip them both. And like I said, if one goes unclaimed, it'll go back into the series, because these are, it's, simple. Whether I get them to TriStar or Gold Rush, they're all going in these boxes because it makes it easy. And it's nice and they're secure. And we know who the hell they are, which is great. So here we go. Good luck to everyone. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we got. All right, get this out of here. All righty. This is, nice. One of my favorite players of all time. And Joe, you are having just a day, man. I'm telling you. Houston Astros slugger, official National League ball from when he played, Jeff Bagwell. Now in Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, I do believe. You got the certificate, you got the hologram on there. Cushion Cork, it's official National League ball. They were playing in the National League back then. Jeff Bagwell. Boom, number 5. For the Houston Astros. We're going to pull it out of here. But there you go. Boom. Jeffrey Bagwell. It comes with the case. So, boom. Nice. Super. That's a cool hit. I'll take my Jeffrey Bagwell ball. That would be awesome. Greg Biggio, too. Was great back then. Mike Scott, great pitcher. Nolan Ryan. They had a lot of good players, but that's the Astros, and that is Joe R. He is rocking and rolling, as you say. And we'll go to the other one here. All right, so again, good luck to everybody. 9 ball. Little Sharky. Boom, boom, boom. And unlike a lot of the stuff you're going to see in TriStar and the Gold Rush out there, a lot of average players. We have no average players in baseball. We're not trying to do that. So, all sealed up, buttoned up, boom, 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 as you can see. And we don't number them. That's just goofy. Just pull them randomly. So, we have no idea who the hell's in the box we're pulling it. So, that's the fair way to do it. And I'll pull it out again. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, Joe's, yeah, dude, rookie luck or something, man. He's rolling, man. Yeah, jersey, helmet, and ball. That's freaking trifecta of fun. All right, let's roll what we got here. Man, I can see the number, and this is probably not, this is why I hate doing stuff that doesn't have all the spots filled. Awesome Major League Baseball, official baseball. You'll know this guy from being on TV now a lot. Baseball Hall of Famer as well now. Was when we got him. Awesome. Major League Baseball, Rawlings. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Actually, I might have to call Don about this one and work a trade for my greasy helmet that he has, because he's a diehard Chicago White Sox guy. Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Awesome. And nobody has the White Sox. So that kind of stinks. That'll go back into a series. But, yeah, good baseballs, man. We don't, like I said, we don't screw around with baseballs. Everybody's good. Good player. There's no marginal guys. Awesome. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. And now he's on that, everybody knows him from the eugenics commercial or whatever he does now for the men's testosterone thing with Doug Flutie. Doug Flutie's another great guy. He's awesome. He was great. He got traded to the Bills and the Patriots. He used to, when he came to Philadelphia, he was always great. He used to always go out in the town. He loves to go out and have nice dinners and stuff like that. He frequents the towns that he's in, which is nice. But yeah, so Frank Thomas, again, like I said, we'll put that back in a series and roll. And again, Jeff Bagwell, Joe R. That's cool. Michael Vick, boom, there. So the baseballs are golden, are done there. So Bagwell. Why? See, I'm even looking for the Astros in the National League. It's a National League ball. Goof. Yep. So yeah, we got mini helmet that we started on, which again we can finish that on Sunday. It's not a big deal. We'll have a lot of people in here then, and we can grab up the teams if we want. Unless everyone wants to grab them up. Let's buy one get one, $10. Frank Thomas is White Sox, dude. Yeah, he was White Sox for a lot of years. He wouldn't be the Royals. That whole division was unclaimed anyway. But yeah, I mean, he might have played a year or two, but he played for the White Sox for 10 years. I'm thinking. Let me pull it up. We will check our baseball reference. Baseball reference guy. Baseball reference. Franco Thomas. Yep, Jeff Bagwell. We're going to confirm. I think he played his whole career with the Astros. I don't think he ever played with anybody else. I don't remember him playing with anybody else, but I could be wrong. Yep, Houston Astros entire career, 15 years in a career for Jeff Bagwell. 2,150 games he had, 449 home runs, 1,500 RBIs. He was a great hitting first baseman. He was in for the MVP. He had votes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 of his 15 years, he had at least 7 votes for MVP of the league. That is insane. Way to go, Jeff. What a good dude. He was awesome. Yeah, he was awesome. Let me check Frank Thomas real quick. Franco Thomas. So he went to White Sox. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years. Holy crap, 19-year career. I did not think he played that long. 521 career home runs. He's a member of the 500 club. That'd be cool if I see him again anywhere or out and around doing Phillies games, because they come out for the broadcast. Get him to sign when it says 500 club. That would be cool. But Thomas played all those years. He played 1 year with Oakland and 2 years with Toronto, and then one back for Oakland. So 2 Oakland, 2 Toronto, and 15 years with the Chicago White Sox on the south side, where bad Leroy Brown is from. Yeah, Frank Thomas is a great player. In his day when he was playing, he was underrated, to say the least, for everything he did. I mean, he had the Big Hurt name and all that stuff. Even his baseball cards, his 1990 Leaf rookie is still underrated for a great rookie card. But he's just a freaking beast. He was awesome. And he's a great dude now. He comes around and does broadcasts. He shoots crap with everybody. He'll talk baseball forever. Yeah, he's a genuinely nice dude, so that's a good thing. It's always good when the people actually enjoy the fans I remember going down to Camden Yards in Baltimore. Cal Ripken was playing. Brady Anderson was there. Ben McDonald. Second year Camden Yards was open. I was single and I was going on vacation. I didn't know really what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Dave's tour of baseball. So my plan was originally to go. I was going to go up to New York, see a game in Shea, see a game in Yankee Stadium, then fly to Chicago, see a game at Wrigley, see a game at the time, Comiskey Park. Then I was going to stop in Cincinnati and see a Reds game, hit the Pirates game, and then finish up in the Orioles, the last one, in Baltimore. And I realized I was going to spend most of my time in trains, planes, and automobiles and not at the ballpark. So I said, screw it. I went to Baltimore for 7 days. It was one of the coolest 7 days I've ever had. I went down and I saw Ken Griffey Jr. and the Mariners play on a Thursday. Friday night, the A's came to town with Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire and company, Tony La Russa, over at the Inner Harbor next to, wasn't Bubba Gump's then, it was over next to Hooters. I was in the elevator with Tony La Russa and Canseco and McGuire. What a team that was. Holy crap. They were there. I saw Griffey play on Wednesday and Thursday. Then the A's were there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday and Tuesday I watched the Angels play with Tim Salmon his rookie year. That was cool. I was there every night for batting practice. I caught probably 20 foul balls during batting practice down the third baseline because they used to have it open a little bit there. Now they have the net out a little further. Came close to catching a McGuire home run the last night they were there Sunday in left field. Some idiot knocked me out of the way to get it, and then he dropped the ball, which kind of sucked. But way cool. And we used to go out after the games. Cal Ripken would sign every night before every game at the first base dugout for 15, 20 minutes every night. But after the games, we'd walk out. The Orioles parked their cars right there. They'd walk up the tunnel, and we'd get all the Orioles guys. Ripken used to sign every night after the games until one guy one night almost knocked one of the little sawhorses over on a girl. And, of course, they had screwed up for everybody. So then he started signing out of his car instead of walking up. Ripken, that is. But all the guys there then, Brady Anderson, Ben McDonald, that whole squad, Rafael Palmeiro, all those guys were great. And you got to know all the players because you saw them every night. That was cool. That was a cool week. A little bit different now at Camden Yards because they have the ramp, but they have steps going up the side that they can go right to their parking lot if they want to, where they used to walk by you all the time. But the visiting team in Baltimore, if you ever get a chance to go to Baltimore Orioles, visiting team in Baltimore, they stay at the Sheraton there, they stay at the Renaissance, and they stay at the Hilton, and they walk to the park. They don't take cabs because it's only 2 blocks. Nolan Ryan, we walked with him from the hotel all the way over getting autographs one day. Nolan Ryan always looked at your shoes. He would sign one baseball for you, one whatever. But if you came back to him for a second, he goes, I know the shoes, Nike Blue. He would always look at the shoes of everybody. But he was a great guy, too. But Baltimore's a pretty cool city for getting autographs. I'm looking forward to my Seahawks coming back there this fall. We're going to go down. I'm going to stay in the same hotel with them. We'll get a bunch of Seahawks guys, which would be awesome. Pete Carroll's awesome. Like I was saying earlier, one of my footballs, my wife and I went up to the Meadowlands and watched the Seahawks play up there. On the Seahawks live auction on their website, about a month and a half later, they had a game ball from that game that we were at, and I bought it. I won an auction, which is great because I got number 8 from that game. At the time, number 1 was going off, and everybody bid on that. I don't know why. But when they came in later the next year or last year or a couple years ago, it was right after COVID, John Schneider came back off the bus and signed my football for me and Pete Carroll. So I have a game ball signed by the general manager of the Seahawks and the coach, which is pretty freaking awesome. But silver pen, so you always got to watch it. You don't get all scuffed up. That's what my story was with the Seahawks there earlier. The silver pens can get destroyed, so we're going to make sure we don't get our stuff destroyed. But anyhow, so I'm rambling again. So anywho, but so the only thing we have to finish up tonight, if anybody wants to, is the mini helmet. If not, that's cool. We've got 10 spots sold on already. That's a live one, so I'm not going to put that on eBay and let just people come in from the outside to get it. That's kind of for our little group there. So we'll probably finish that up on Sunday night. So we'll probably call it a bag for an evening for now, I guess. because that's what we got there, the mini helmet. And we got like 10 spots filled up on it. So, like I said, we can do that on Sunday. That's no problem there because that's a separate one. And nobody will have a problem opening 4 mini helmets instead of 3. That's always, we're always happy about that. So I will put the 3 mini helmet auction will be on for Sunday. I might do it as a one-day thing. Might do it as 3. Figure that out. I think with a new eBay lister, the way they do it, you can actually pick the time you want to do it. I'm going to try that and experiment with that. So that'll be good. That was pretty good. We had football. Footballs. I don't know if I get footballs. Like I said, if I'm going to do a football, it would have to be the real thing. I'm not big on collecting the knockoff stuff. And the footballs that they have, I've seen. I don't mind the team logo ones for RSA. They're pretty nice. They got the stitched letters. It says Chiefs on it with their accomplishments, or printed ball. It's the white panel. That's okay. But the brown footballs that they've been doing on that stuff are just, they're inexpensive. $35 balls at Walmart that they have the athletes sign, which is still great. But I'd rather have the Duke or regular football. I know it costs a little bit more, but whatever. And when football season rolls around, everybody can let me know. Because we will definitely go down. Teams that comes in Philadelphia, the opposing team, they all stay at the same hotel. It's pretty simple. And we can go down and try to get anybody you want when they come into Philly. I'm going to be venturing up to New York for the Seahawks Giants. And we'll be going down to Baltimore, the Ravens. Again, they stay at the same hotel that we stay at every time we go down there. And the manager down there, he tells me when they come in. And we'll go down for Ravens, and we'll go down for the Seahawks when they're in Baltimore. So that'll be awesome. My daughter and I are going to be making a trip out to Seattle for the Steelers when they're out there. So, yeah, I think we're calling it night, Joe. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining, buddy. We're glad to have you. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Yep, hold on. And you won some stuff. Your stuff will be going out. It'll probably be going out Monday. We'll wait till Sunday night's auction because today we're Thursday. It'll probably be going out Monday morning. Maybe I'll get it out Saturday if my daughter helps me get the stuff going. But we'll be good. Sunday night we're going to have big stuff. So everybody look forward to that. Hockey jerseys, hockey pucks. If we can do the baseball jerseys, that'd be awesome. Mini helmets. We'll do a live fill for the full size that way instead of the auction because everybody seems to like that. And I will figure out what to do with this between now and then because that's an awesome jersey and it should be hanging on somebody's wall, not in my basement. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday, man. Ben, be good, buddy. And Ben, just for your knowledge, I'm looking for bear stuff. I've been bidding on bear stuff so I can try to get more bear stuff because I know you guys love it. And bills, I've been trying to grab bills up, stuff that people actually like. Sometimes you win, sometimes you can't. I'm kind of bummed. I tried to get a Charger something tonight. Just so we have some more Charger stuff there for Mr. Robert out there, and I got nothing. But anyhow, all right, everybody have a good night. We're gonna go 3 and out here, 9 on the break, and our shark says, "Hey, look for me on Shark Week. It's coming up soon. Shark Week." You guys have fun. Thanks for joining, and I'll talk to y'all soon. You got my cell phone. Don't hesitate to text or call anytime. All right, talk to you later. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you all. To all a good night.